In this video, we are going to talk about the top 8 women's tennis shoes on Amazon. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Running shoes and other non-specific footwear won't work on the court because tennis involves a wide variety of movements, including running backward, lunging, sidestepping, and even sliding, for one told Francesca Schiavone's. According to author Emilia Manel, wearing the right shoes will give you support for 360 degrees of movement and even a mental boost.
My coach has always stated I had more energy the first day I got new sneakers, says Manel, who played for Columbia University's varsity squad and trained at IMG Academy under coach Nick Bollettieri.
Number 8. Adidas Barricade. The Adidas Barricade was the shoe of choice for both boys and girls when I was playing junior tennis and attending tennis camp. Maria Sakkari of Greece is the current wearer of the Barricade, which has undergone significant development since its debut in 2000. The lock-in construction of the lacing, which conforms the tongue to your foot to create maximum stability and makes for a great fit regardless of foot type, is the beauty of the current model. The Barricade, as its name suggests, is a very durable shoe that is heavier than average and built to last. Strategist writer Jeremy Relosa grew up playing in the Barricade and has assaulted women on the court for years, despite the fact that he hasn't particularly tested the women's model. I play with more dragging toes than anyone else, and my Barricades have held up. I would literally get holes in my toes from dragging in other shoes, but not with the Barricade. Manel advises routinely inspecting the treads of your shoes to determine their state. If you have wear and tear around the heels, you're not on the balls of your feet enough during play. If you're maintaining appropriate footwork, the area of your foot that experiences the most wear and strain should be the ball of your foot.
Number 7. KSwiss Women's Hypercourt Express 2.
According to Tong and Parrish, this is a wonderful shoe for players with broader feet, and according to Moriarty and Dana Mason, this is one of the most well-liked shoes among their clientele. It may be a suitable option if your foot is slightly broader than typical but not big enough to require a D-width shoe because, according to Mason, it's going to be a wider shoe all over in the standard women's B-width. D is a women's wide, which corresponds to a men's regular. If you find that you do need something wider, she suggests the New Balance 1006, which is shown below. It's an excellent all-court shoe, but Mason claims that because of the sturdy sole, it works particularly well on hard courts. Because to its DuraWrap Flex technology, which provides support without rigidity, the KSwiss Hypercourt Express is renowned for having a short break-in period.
Number 6. Nike Court Air Zoom Vapor Pro.
While Nikes typically run narrow, Phil Parrish, tennis director at the Longfellow Fitness Club in Wayland, Massachusetts, suggests this pair for folks who have difficulties getting a snug fit in other brands.
For players with smaller feet, we suggest the Nike Vapor 11 as the best men's tennis shoe.
The exterior mesh of this model includes a thin, flexible overlay for enhanced durability, and it is constructed with reinforced mesh for added support. In compared to the NXT model previously mentioned, this pair is similarly lightweight but slightly narrower, according to Mason. This shoe is much more streamlined because there is no rubber in the low-wear sections. Mason continues by saying that this is a wonderful shoe for clay since the surface is more forgiving and allows for the use of a lighter, less cushioned shoe.
Because the medial eye stays closest to your toes are covered for increased durability, this shoe is also slid-friendly.
Number 5.
Asics Solution Speed FF2.
It's important to have sensitive shoes so you can respond as swiftly as possible, whether you're returning a serve, shuffle at the baseline, or scramble for a drop shot. The Asics Solution Speed FF2, which is lighter and more flexible than the Asics Resolution, is Dana Mason's choice for the most responsive shoe, our best overall pick. For players who desire to feel swift on the court, the FF2's somewhat less cushioning is ideal. With to its low weight and large toe box, Mason claims that it is both her personal favorite and the shoe she wears.
It is also her first choice for clay courts. Number 4. New Balance Women's Fresh Foam Lav V2.
This pair of New Balance shoes, according to Harry Tong, host of Tennis Spin on YouTube and a buyer at California Tennis Club, is the softest, most cushiony, bounciest sneaker you can have in tennis. We determined that the Fresh Foam Lav was the most cozy tennis shoe for guys. Tong characterizes the fit as a soft, pleasant ski boot and compares the cushion level to the bouncy, wildly popular Adidas Ultra Boost. Tennis shoes should be snug all the way around your foot and hold you in place, according to Tong. You can't have too much movement in the shoe because of all the stop and go, or you'll get blisters and a black toe. Greg Pearson, the owner of Tiki Tennis in Islamorada, Florida, claims that New Balance is the most comfortable brand he has ever worn. Because it incorporates a toe drag tip to minimize excessive toe wear, and New Balance's Endurance rubber outsole, which has a 6-month limited warranty guarantee, this shoe is especially durable.
Number 3. Diadora Blushield Torneo 2, Women's. Both Pema Yangzum, a sales associate at Masons, and Dana Mason, a buyer at Masons Tennis, endorsed the Torneo 2. According to Yangzum, the shoe's large heel sole provides a ton of court cushioning support. One of the most well-liked models at the store, according to Mason. More cushioning in tennis shoes typically comes at the expense of responsiveness and quickness, characteristics you'd find in a nimbler, lighter model. With the Torneo, however, that is not the case. It is not significantly heavier than other models on this list, despite having a thicker heel. In contrast, the Asics Solution Speed FF2 weighs under 10 ounces, which is 1.5 ounces lighter than the Torneo 2, and was our vote for the most responsive tennis shoe. The Adidas Barricade, which is the most resilient shoe on this list, weighs around 12.4 ounces. Number 2. Babolat Women's Tennis SFX3 All Court. The SFX3 is not just our suggestion for players with plantar fasciitis, but also the best and least priced option. The most crucial features to look for in a tennis shoe if you have plantar fasciitis are additional cushioning in the heel, strong soles, and additional padding to lessen shock. Thermoplastic rubber, a memory foam insole, and a tube compression mechanism beneath the heel provide superb shock absorption in this Babolat shoe, which ticks all 3 boxes. The wow factor of this shoe, according to Schneider, is that it provides about as much comfort as you're going to find in a tennis shoe while maintaining sufficient stability to be useful. Mason refers to this as the best-fitting tennis shoe in the sisterhood of the traveling pants sense, that is, a variety of players with various foot types, narrow, wide, high-arched, have remarked on how well this particular model fits. These shoes are cut somewhat wider, according to Schneider, which is perfect if your plantar fasciitis necessitates the use of inserts, custom orthotics, or extra cushion socks. Michelin rubber is used in the construction of the outsoles of Babolat shoes, according to Anthony Everard, founder and CEO of the tennis club and school Court 16 in New York. Number 1. Asics Gel Resolution 9 Tennis Shoes.
4 of our experts gave the Asics Gel Resolution their highest endorsement. It's a good choice if you're unsure of where to begin. Leighton has been using the Resolution for a long time and says it meets all the criteria for a good tennis shoe, including outstanding lateral support and stability. I've experienced foot problems before, but not with these. They are strong and quite comfy, he adds. Regardless of skill level, he claims that you could fit the vast majority of individuals with this shoe. The Asics Gel Resolve is a favorite of Claren Pollard, head coach of Northwestern University's women's tennis team, and is frequently chosen by her clients, according to Moriarty. The Gel Resolution was also our choice for the top men's tennis shoe overall. It was also a high pick in our roundup of the finest women's workout shoes due to its support and stability.
What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below.
Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates.
Thank you.